Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. We're back at it with Lucky 7, the Hold-Up. Yes, Lucky 7, the Hold-Up. So I reviewed Lucky 7 on numerous occasions before, but let me go ahead and give a quick high-level overview of Lucky 7 as a whole before we dive into the Hold-Up. Cool? All right. So Lucky 7 was started by two good friends, JP and Michael. These two gentlemen love, old school, Hollywood studios, Hollywood as a whole, cinema, but they also love whiskey. So they kind of brought those two together and made this brand, and they've been around now for a good number of years. But when you think of Lucky 7, in addition to JP and Michael, they're also led by Ashley Barnes, their master blender. And I would say Ashley, she's done some good things with some of their products. She really has. So what has the judge reviewed before in the past? So I reviewed their Frenchman, which is their bourbon whiskey, finished in a French oak. That might be, honestly, pound for pound and dollar for dollar, one of the best, if not the best French oak product on the market, bourbon whiskey on the market, hands down. That was pretty damn delicious. You also have the Holiday Toast, which is their version of a double oaked. They have a few other different versions as well, of different other sub-brands, but the one that I love and many people out there love also is the Proprietor. So the Proprietor is their cask-strength whiskey. We believe, I should say most of their the Proprietors come in around age 14 years, age 15 years. They have some other age statements as well, but for the most of the ones that most people think of, the cask strength are the 14 year and the 15 year. And that was the one that the 14 year that was my number one whiskey of 2022. Flat out, just amazing, amazing whiskey. That by itself. Now we move it over to the Hold Up. I have never had the Hold Up, never. Again, they have a lot of different products, and I've never actually had this one before. So I will say the Hold Up, it won a lot of awards before, but again, I never had a chance to try it. I was honestly too much in love with the Frenchman, with the Holiday Toast, and with the Proprietor. I never even tried the Hold Up, so this is the first time. So, and shout out, by the way, I should give a huge thanks to Lucky 7 for sending this bottle over for me to review. All right, let's dive into the facts. So the Hold Up, and I'm gonna pour a little bit more, by the way. I poured a little bit earlier. Let me pour a little bit more. So this one's aged 9 years. Comes in at exactly 100 proof. So exactly 100 proof, aged 9 years. It is a small batch. So we're gonna see whether or not if Ashley Barnes has hit another home run with one of her blends. We shall see. We shall see. So aged 9 years. Coming in at exactly 100 proof, and the proof matches the price. This bad boy, if you go directly on Lucky 7 Spirits to their website, it's $99.99. The cool thing I will say about Lucky 7 is that, of course you can find it in the wild, right? You can go into different liquor stores, but the cool thing about them is that you can actually go directly to their website and find their whiskey, which is great. So this one, $99.99, so $100, just like the proof. All right, let's get into this bad boy. So no hunting required. That by itself is actually even nice. You don't have to get off your couch. You can just go right online. All right, let's get into this nose real quick. So they just brought this back. Oh, goodness gracious. Damn. Woo-wee. That nose. Goodness. So I poured just like a drop earlier, or the other day, I should say, in my infinity bottle. Just a little bit. Just to kind of let it open up a little bit. Oh, gosh. Folks, this is so good. Woo! Man. Oh, man. Jeez Louise. Judge, what are you nosing? Oh, my gosh. That's nice. I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting a really good blend of, actually, funny enough, apples and bananas kind of mixed in with like some baking spices, some caramel, a little bit of oak, and just imagine a little drop of maple syrup. It's almost it's primarily actually more apple forward from a fruit standpoint than it is banana. I know a lot of times you think of 1792 whiskey, Barton whiskey, you think of bananas, but this is actually a lot more apple forward as a whole. Wow, this is almost like an apple pie. Damn. Very apple forward. A drop of a little bit of banana in there. A lot of caramel, a lot of baking spices, some oak, and that little bit of maple syrup, just kind of top it off a little bit. That nose is amazing. You guys know me. Wow, this is The nose, so far, this is pretty damn good. All right, so $100 whiskey, aged 9 years at 100 proof. We're going to see whether or not this is a buy, a do not buy, or leave it on the shelf, or I guess even technically leave it online. We shall see. But hey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Have you tried Lucky 7, the brand new, the hold up, or brand new as in they brought it back again, the hold up? And last but not least, please make sure you also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Wow. That's really nice. That is a really good. Let me get a little bit more. Hold on 1 second. Goodness. Wow. Yeah, that is. Yeah. That is truly a fantastic match of the nose, matching the palate, and the finish. The finish is nice, is long, it's elegant. It's not too robust where it's too powerful because it is 100 proof, but it's definitely long, solid finish. Everything in the nose matches the palate to a T, actually, which is kind of funny. Primarily more apple forward from a fruit standpoint, with a little bit of bananas in there, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of oak, and that drop of maple syrup, that goes all the way from the front of the palate all the way to the end. Man, I gotta have some more. So let me give you the honest verdict on this one because it is a $100 price point. That's something to be said. All right, last little bit. Oh, so Judge, if I see this online at their website or out and about while I'm hunting, am I buying this? The verdict is in. Absolutely. Hands down, absolutely. At $100, I'm pouring more. At $100, this, my friends, is flat out amazing. Ashley, the master blender over at Lucky 7, as they say, you put your foot in this bad boy. This is pretty damn good. Hey, until the next time, friends, peace, cheers, and most important, salute. Take care.